In this video, I'm showing you the best free Steam games for June 2021. If you're new to the channel, please go down below and hit that subscribe button. And once you have subscribed, please go and leave a like as well. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos just like this, do leave a comment as we're making more in the future. And this was just the first one to see how you guys like it. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go and get into these Steam games. First game I want to show you is called Counter-Strike Global Offensive, also known as CSGO. Now CSGO is basically a team-based action gameplay first-person shooter. Now it's a really cool game and there are loads of different game modes and there's so many new maps, characters and weapons. And if you've probably already heard of this, it's because it used to be actually be paid, but now it is free. It was released in 2012, but honestly the graphics aren't too bad. It's a really addictive game as well. You can snipe in it. There are so many different types of sort of aspects and game modes like I already said. And yeah, the community around it is also really cool as well. You can trade skins, which people enjoy, and there are different languages as well. Now another awesome thing is the system requirements aren't too high. As you can see here they are. You need an Intel Core 2 Duo and you need 2 gigs of RAM, and your video card must have at least 256 megabytes. Additionally, you do need 15 gigabytes of available space, which I know is quite a lot, but you may be able to have an additional hard drive if you don't have this. And it is also available on Mac and Linux, as some games are only available on Windows, so it's pretty cool that they're also available on Mac and Linux. So yeah, that is a quick conclusion of CSGO. Now let's go on to the next one. Secondly, we have Trove, which is an ultimate action MMO. It's a really cool game. You can play with your friends and there's so many different aspects to it. So basically there are a lot more aspects to it than CSGO and it's a lot more chilled. If we come down to the description, as you can see, you can go and battle the forces of Shadow and Realms, there's dungeons and there's other items as well. And if we want to look at the system requirements, they're actually even lower than they were for CS, so we only need a gig of RAM. I'm not sure about the Intel Core, but I think that's quite similar, and you only need 1 gigabyte of available space. Now this game is an online game, so you are going to have an internet connection because you have to play with other people, and I don't think there is an offline mode, so just remember that. And also the age rating is for 7. Thirdly, we have Team Fortress 2. Now a lot of people will probably have already heard of this, but honestly I think it's a classic free Steam game. There are so many different aspects to the game and there are different game modes. Although the game was released in 2007, it's constantly being updated with new game modes, maps and equipment, so honestly the game won't get boring. Maybe if you've played it before, you can go and retry it again, and honestly yeah, it's a really cool online game. It's an action game if you didn't know that, and also it has some really cool game modes like Capture the Flag, Control Point, Payload, Arena, King of the Hill and more. So honestly it's a game you really have to check out if you haven't already. And here are the system requirements. You can have a quick look here. I think these are even lower than before. So the minimum is only 500 megs of RAM, which honestly most computers do have, and a quite a low processor as well, and then it has the recommended as well. Now this does work on Mac as well, which Trove didn't, and this works on Linux as well. So Trove didn't work on Mac or Linux, it only worked on Windows, so it's pretty cool that this will work on Mac as well. Now the fourth game I'm showing you is called Brawlhalla. Now this game's quite different to all of the others I've currently shown you. So essentially it's an epic platform fighter for up to 8 players online or local, which is quite cool. I'm pretty sure most of the other games I've showed you are all online games, and it's casual. You can play ranked or you can go and just play with your friends. So this game is a lot more chill than you could maybe the others. And it was released in 2017, so it's quite a new game. So it's a game you should check out. It's not for everyone though, as you can tell from the graphics. Okay, maybe it towards more of a younger age group, but it probably is worth testing out as it is of course free. So here we are, some awesome features. You've got online ranked, you've got other aspects as well. You can also play cross-platform, which is cool, so if someone else is on say iOS or Xbox, you can play with them, which the other games don't actually have. And yeah, system requirements, this does work on Mac as well, and you only need a gig of RAM and quite a small amount of storage as well. So yeah, those are the 4 games I've showed you. This video was just short, I'm just testing it out. If you did enjoy this style of video, please go and leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this. I'll drop these more regularly if people do enjoy them. So yeah, I hope you have an awesome day and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.